This factorization. So in the earlier classes you all learned about the natural numbers. Natural numbers, it is also called as counting numbers. It includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to infinity. So these are called as natural numbers. So let me select one number among these natural numbers, that is 30. 30 is a natural number. The factors of 30, that means the numbers which divides 30. It is divisible by 1, divisible by 2, by 3, by 5, 6, 10, 15, 30. So these are all the factors of 30. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, 30. These are the number which divides 30, therefore they are called as factors. These numbers are called as factors of 30. Factors of 30. Another important thing, among these numbers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers. 8 factors are there. Among these 8, the number 2, 3, 5, they are called as prime factors. 2, 3, 5, they are called as prime factors of 30. These are the only prime factors you can see. 1 is not prime, 6 is not prime, 10 is not prime, 15 not prime, 30 not prime. 2, 3, 5. So if you multiply these three numbers, 2 into 3 into 5, you will get the number 30. The prime factorization. The product of prime factors is always 30 only. Okay, so these are all called as prime factorization. Why we call them as a prime factors? Because you cannot factorize further. Prime numbers, they have only 2 factors. So, but whereas 6, 10, they are having more than 2 factors. So this is having only 2 factors. Further, you cannot factorize it. Either you get 1 or itself as a factor. So you will not get any other factor. Therefore, it is called as prime factors. So now 30 can be expressed as I said, product of 2 into 3 into 5. So if you multiply these prime factors, you will get the number 30. In the same way, the number 70 can be expressed in the prime factor form. 70 2 into 5 into 7 is the prime factorization of 70. For 90, 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. So this is the prime factorization of 90. 2, 3, 3, 5. They are the prime numbers, factors. Multiply these, you will get 90. This is called as a prime factor form. We write that, we say that prime factor form. So same way, this is about the natural numbers. But now we are going to discuss about the factorization of algebraic expressions. We are going to learn about the factorization of algebraic expressions. As you know already, what is algebraic expression? It's a mathematical statement formed by using variables, numbers. So we are using addition, subtraction, multiplication and division.
Formed by using constants and variables.
Constants and variables. So now here we have an expression. Look at this. 5x plus 3y is an algebraic expression having 2 terms. One is 5xy is one term, 3x is another term. So 5xy is a first term, another one is 3x. So they are added this and we are getting an expression now. So this term 5xy, if you factorize this, the factors will be 5 into x into 5. This 5 cannot be factorized further. This x cannot be factorized further. Y cannot be factorized further. We can call this as prime factors only. But in algebra, we don't use the prime factors. Instead of that, we say that it is in irreducible form. The factors are in irreducible because further factorization is not possible. So instead of prime factors, instead of the word prime, we say it is in irreducible form. Further factorization is not possible. Such a thing we call, such an expression we call that as irreducible form. For example, look at this. Irreducible form of 5xy is 5 into x into y. This is factorization of 5xy. But look at this, you cannot write like this, 5 into xy. This is not irreducible form. This is not in irreducible form. 5 into xy. Because xy can be further factorized as x into y. Okay, so irreducible form of 5xy is 5 into x into y. It is a prime factorization. In case of numbers, it is we say prime factors. In case of algebraic expressions, we say irreducible form. What is irreducible form? That means you cannot factorize further. It is not possible to factorize 5 further. It is not possible to factorize x further. It is not possible to factorize y further. But whereas xy can be factorized further x into y. So therefore it is not in irreducible form. This is in irreducible form. Irreducible means you cannot reduce it further. Now look at this expression here. 3x into x plus 2. So it's an expression. X plus 2 is multiplied by 3 and x. So what are the factors? 3 is a factor, x is also a factor, x plus 2 is an expression, that is also a factor. Sometimes the factors may be expression, sometimes the factors may be a number, sometimes factor may be a variable. So factors can be an expression also, factors can be a variable also, factor can be a numerical number also. Okay, so now 3x into x plus 2 can be factorized. So we can write this in irreducible form like this: 3 into x plus 2. We have three factors here: 3, x and x plus 2. They are the factors. So it is an expression. There is also a factor here. So this is in irreducible form because you cannot factorize further the number 3. You cannot factorize the variable x here. You cannot factorize this x plus 2 expression. This is an expression. You cannot factorize it further. So therefore it is in irreducible form. So now let us see now what is the factorization.
Excuse me, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, why can't we multiply 3x by x plus 2? Sir,
Factorization, it is the, listen, it is the opposite of multiplication now. If you multiply, it is not called as a factorization. Okay. The opposite process of multiplication itself is factorization. We are splitting it into its factors, not multiplying. It is not, we are doing factorization. Why we have to multiply here? Multiplication is opposite of factorization. Now what is factorization here? Look at this. Writing algebraic expression as a product of its factors. If you write the expression, given expression as a product of its factors, so it is called as factorization. These factors, the prime factors, may be a number, may be a variable, may be an expression. Factor, so in this example, see, maybe it's a number, it's a variable, it's an expression. So a factorization is nothing but splitting of that expression into its factors. So here these factors contain the numbers, variables as well as expressions, but they should be in irreducible form. So now look at these certain expressions like 3xy, 5x square y, 2x into y plus 2 are already in factor form only. So here 3 into x into y, 3xy can be written as 3 into x into y, 5x square y can be written 5 into x into y. Here this again 2 into x into y plus 2. So this is one factor, this is another one, y plus 2 expression is also a factor. So it is already in the factor form only. But certain expression, look at this, 2x plus 4, 3x plus 3y. So it is not in factor form, it needs to be factorized. So 2x plus 4 needs to be factorized here. And again 3x plus 3y is also needs to be factorized here. So what are the methods of factorization? Let us see now. There are various methods of factorization. Various means now we are going to learn the major three methods of factorization. First method is common factor method of common factors. Second one, factorization by regrouping the terms. Third one, factorization by using identities. There are three.
Sir, show last slide, sir.
Okay, look at this. So these are already in factor form. See, only we are splitting, that's all. 3, x, y, they are factors only. 5 x square means x into x. Y, 2, x. This is one expression, that is also factor. But look at this expression 2x plus 4, 3x plus y, 3y. That needs to be factorized here. So to factorize this, we have only two expressions we have taken. So there are some more expression we follow different methods to factorize by looking at question. Okay, shall I move to the next slide?
Yes, sir.
So now look at this. I told we are going to learn three methods. One is method of common factors. Second one, by regrouping the terms. Factorization by regrouping terms. Third, factorization by using identities. Identities means formula that you know, a plus b whole square. A square plus 2ab
So
plus
what
b
is
square.
the second point, sir?
Factorization by regrouping terms. Factorization by regrouping terms. Third one, using identities. Factorization using identities. Common factors, regrouping terms, using identities. These are the three methods we are going to learn in this class. Now, method of common factors. The first method, this one, we are going to learn this first. Method of common factors. So we have taken the example we mentioned in the previous slide. 2x plus 4 is an expression now. So this needs to be factorized. See here, remember this, it contains two terms. 2x, another one is 4. Okay, we have two terms, 2x and 4. Now factorize this 2x prime factorization. This you write this in irreducible form. So 2 into
2 into x. Then 2 into x.
2 into x. This one 4. 2 into 2 into 2. So this is in irreducible form. We have factorized now. Now you write this in this form. 2x we can write 2 into x. Write this plus as it is. 4 can be written as 2 into 2 now. Now we have two parts here. First one is 2x, 2 into x. Second one is 2 into 2. Among these two groups, so one factor is common. You can see in both the places. Which is that factor? Present 2. Now if you remove this 2 is here also and it is okay. You take common factor. Take common from this group. When you take common, so only what will be left with the first term? X. Then you write this plus. You are taking this common, so only you will be left with 2. So this is a factor, this is also a factor. This is a number, this is an expression. So you cannot reduce it further now. X plus 2 cannot be factorized. It is in irreducible form. 2 also cannot be factorized. So this is called as prime factor. This is called as factorization by the method of common factors. So we are taking common factor 2. That's why it is called as common factor method. Same way here, the second question. 5xy plus 10x. 5xy. How to factorize this one? You can write 5 into x into y. 10x.
Sir, 2 into 5 into x.
2 into 5 into.
5 into x.
So let us split here now. 5 into x into y plus sign 2 into 5 into x. So now here we have two groups now. This is first group. Don't write like this. To make you understand, I am writing like this. Box, don't write the box like this. We have two groups here. This is the first term, this is another term. In this term, what is common? In both the cases you see 5 is common, 5 is common and x is common. X is common. So you take common 5 and also
5x into y plus 2.
Here what will be left here? Y, and in this case 2 will be left out. Don't write like this circle, square, this rectangle box. Okay, only straight away you can write this. So this is the prime factorization of 5x plus 10x. Okay, so now we will take one more question. Example, another example. Factorize 12a square b and 15ab square. 12a square b plus 15ab square. We need to factorize this. So again we have two terms in this expression, 12a square b. How to factor this in irreducible form?
Sir, 3.
2 into 2 into 3. 2 into 2 into 3, 12. So a square, a into b. Then 15a b square can be written as 3 into 5 into a into b into b. Okay.
Sir, bottom part is.
Now I am not going to write here. I am going to remove directly. You can write here below this. 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3 a into b plus 15 can be written as 3 into 5
Sir, 3 to 5.
a into b into b. Okay. Now we have this is one group, this another group. Identify the common factors here. Identify the common factors which are present in both. 3.
Sir,
You can take 3 a and then 1 b. 3ab common. Directly I am writing. Now once you remove 3ab, what will be left here? 2 into 2. So you have taken 3ab, so 1a. So you are taking this 3a and b. So you are left with 2 into 2 and a. So you take again here 3a and b. You are taking 3ab common. What you are left with now? 5 and b. So 5b, 5 into b. So now this is the prime factorization. So 3 into ab, 3 into a into b is same as 4a plus 5b. So this is one expression cannot be factorized further. That cannot be factorized further. 3 into a into b, 4a plus 5. What are the factors here? 3 is a factor, a is a factor, b is a factor, and 4a plus 5b is also a factor. This given question contains first term 10x square, second term 18x cube, third term 14x to the power 4. So now split this one, factorize this. 2 into
Sir, 5 into 26 into x into x.
minus this one, 2 into 3 into 3,
2 into 3 into 3
x into x into x, then 14, 2 into 7 into
2 into 7 to 4 times
x into x into x, 4 times you have to write. Now identify the common factors. So I am going to mark 2, 2, 2. Everywhere you will find 2. Then x here, 1 time here you are finding x. Again one more x. So one more x. So here you can write common 2 into x is common. Okay. Once you take 2 into x into common, what is left in the first term? 5. Then you write this minus as it is. So here what is left? 3 into 3. 3 into 3 into x. The last one you write the plus. Last term what is left out now? 7 into x into close bracket. Now you can write in star form 2x square you can write directly. 2x square you can write this. X into x, x square. 5 minus 9x plus 7x square. So this is completely one expression, you cannot factorize it further. So what are the factors? 2x, 5 minus 9x plus 7x square. This is one factor, this is x is another factor, 2 is another factor. This is the second type of factorization. First one was common factor method, second one regrouping terms now. So here we have 4 terms here. 2xy, 2y, 3x and 3. 4 terms are there. So now you can make this as one group. 2xy plus 2y, this is one group. And then this is another group, 3x plus 3. Now in the first group, you can take common. See, what are the terms which are so 2 is common. 2 and y common. What is left here? X plus 2 you have taken common. Y also common. What is left here now?
Sir, x only. X only.
X only. Here, this is x in the first term. x is left out in the first term, then you have written plus, you have taken completely common. So now this I will write 2y into 1 we can write 2y into 1. Then what is left here now? 1. If you taking completely common, then there will be 1. Don't write 0 there. Nothing is there. So, but 1 will be there always. If you say nothing is there, then you write 0 means then you will get 0 mark. So you are taking 2y common. If you take 2y, x will be left out in the first term. Plus, you are taking completely outside. Then what is left out? This 1 will be left out. 2y into 1. You can write 2y into 1. 1 you have to write. Because if you multiply this 2y inside, you should get back this one. 2y into x, 2xy. 2y into 1, 2y. Same way, here also you take common, 3 is common. Once you take 3 common from the first, you will be left with x plus, again you are taking 1 common, 3 common. Okay, so you are taken, see by grouping this, you have grouped, this is first group and this is the second group, you have grouped here. From this group you have taken common, this group also you have taken common. Now again, so now this is one expression now. And here also one expression. Look at this, we have one more term common here. Both the places we have x plus 1. So you take common again. X plus 1 if you take common. Here in this first group you will be left with only 2y. Then you write this plus. And in this group you are taking common x plus 1. So you will get plus 3. So this is the factorization. We have two factors, one is x plus 1, other one is 2y plus 3. Both are expressions only. So these two expressions are the factors of this. So the product of two factors we are written. If you are going to this is one group means 6xy. Among this 6xy, what is common here in this group? 2 is common. 2 is common. Then y is common. Okay, 2y common. So then what is left out here? 2 3s are 3 will be there. Then 3x minus here 2. Why you are taking common? Only 3x minus 2. Now, see, look at this. If I take common here plus what is common here? 3 if I take common. If I take common, what happens? 2 minus 3x. But again you look at this, it is 3x minus 2. It is 2 minus 3x. Both are opposite. 3x minus 2 is different from 2 minus 3x. 3 minus 2 is different from 2 minus 3. They are not equal. Okay. Now how to make this equal? Take common. Instead of writing like this, first you write minus 9x here. So here minus 9x plus 2. Minus 9x plus 6. Now you take common, minus if you take common, minus 3 if you take common. So minus 3. What happens now? So if you take minus 3 common, so this becomes plus 3x. Then plus, because you are taking minus common, plus will become minus 3 2s are. So now it becomes 3x minus 2. See now, if you multiply, you should get back the same number. Minus 3 into 3, minus 9, and x, minus into minus, plus 3 2s are 6. So you are taking minus of the common, then, so 3x minus 2, 3x minus 2, again you can take common. So we have made some rearrangement to get the same expression in both the places. 3x minus 2, 3x minus, otherwise 2 minus 3x will be different, you cannot take common. So therefore, if you take 3x minus 2 common again, what will be left here? It is 2y. Minus 3 here. In the second place, minus 3. So this is the factorization of this given expression.